Welcome to the most beneficial cash transformation system in the world. This is the first step in taking control of your financial future. This intuitive online system enables you to use financial strategies that the banking industry has used for decades to transform scheduled interest payments into wealth. Here you will maximize your cash flow, increase your net worth, and pay off your debts in record time. At this point, you may be asking yourself, how is this program different than any other financial tool out there? Simply put, most financial tools currently available tell you the same old thing, what you have done in the past. But this is where the biggest problem lies. You cannot change the past, so why dwell on it? Never before has a system existed that shows you where you are today, where you're going tomorrow, and exactly how to get there. To explain this a little more, let's take a look at our sample clients, Steve and Heather. When you first log into your program, there are a few things you will find different than any other financial tool you have seen. For instance, here you will see what we refer to as your financial dashboard. Just like a GPS in your car, the financial dashboard shows you where you are, where you're going, and how quickly you will get to where you want to be financially. And because the program monitors your finances 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, if you make a wrong turn financially, the program recalculates based on your current situation to keep you on the fastest cash track possible. These financial dashlets, or focus points, can be changed to show you additional information, like years to pay off, interest saved, interest remaining, and principal paid. Below the dashboard on the left, you can see 4 easy navigation tabs: Action Plan, Budget, Accounts, and Reports. Also to the right, you can see Settings, Help, and Log Out. Let's go to the Accounts tab. To the right of each account, we can see a Connect to Your Account icon. Here you are able to connect to each of your accounts and download all of your transactions automatically. Can you imagine the impact of being able to manage all of your finances and have all of your accounts automatically updated from one easy-to-use point-and-click location? From here, let's select Mortgages. This shows us that Steve and Heather have a $200,000 first mortgage at 6% for 30 years. The interest scheduled for just this debt alone is over $231,000, making the total payback over $431,000 on just $200,000 originally borrowed. In their creditors' loans section, we see that they also have a $5,500 credit card at 21% and a $25,000 auto loan at 4%. The interest scheduled on these two accounts alone is over $38,700, making the total payback over $69,000 on only $30,500 borrowed. Now let's go to the Budget tab. This is where you will set up income and expense budgets. Here we can see that Steve has an income of $1,300 semi-monthly, and Heather has an income of $2,400 monthly, for a combined income of $5,000 per month. From here we can also review their expenses. We see that Steve and Heather have a living expense budget of $2,850. In other words, this is what they will spend each month on gas, groceries, utilities, and so on, with $415 allocated for food, $300 allocated for bills and utilities, and $2,135 for everything else. Now when we add in their Discover card, auto loan, and first mortgage payments of $1,765.84, that gives us their total monthly expenses of $4,615.84. We can also see an overview of their monthly income and expenses here on the left. Now let's go to the Action Plan tab. The Action Plan is a dynamic snapshot of your deposits and withdrawals laid out in the order they are due. The dashboard is where the program displays the results of our actions and shows us where we are headed. Now let's see how the Action Plan and the dashboard communicate. Here we can see that Steve and Heather's 30-year mortgage, auto loan, and credit card balances totaling $230,500 will be paid off completely in only 12.6 years. Here we can see that the interest they are scheduled to pay is cut down to about $98,000 from the $243,000 of interest they were scheduled to pay before starting the program. This is a savings of over $145,000 that Steve and Heather will never have to pay back to the bank simply by using the program. Now we'll change their payoff date dashlet to interest saved. On the left of the dashlet, we can see potential interest savings of $145,000, and the program will track their actual savings in real time as they move through their action plan. Now let's see if we can decrease their interest remaining in years to pay off even further. How about they tell the program that they have a small decrease in spending, let's say about $5 per day. A few good examples of this would be making coffee at work instead of buying it from a coffee shop every day, or taking lunch to work rather than eating out. How much of a difference do you think this seemingly small change would make? The dashboard now shows us that their years to pay off have decreased from 12.6 to 11.3 years, saving them another 1.3 years. Their interest remaining has decreased to roughly $88,000, an additional savings of about $10,000. Now let's try one more thing and give Steve a pay increase of only $2.50 per hour and see how the dashboard communicates this action to us. Now their years to pay off have been decreased by another 2.2 years, and the interest remaining has decreased again by another $12,000. They are now scheduled to pay off in 9.1 years versus 30, with a savings of over $174,000. Now you can begin to see the financial strategies built into the program dynamically adjusting the information it is given. You may be wondering how Steve and Heather's home and other debts could be completely paid off in 9.1 years. Simply by following the prompts of the program that are based on proven financial strategies built into the system. It will show them when, where, and exactly what to do every step of the way. Now, what has the program done for Steve and Heather? It has simplified their life, helped them cut over 20 years of mortgage and debt payments, and transformed over $174,000 of scheduled interest payments into cash that they can use for whatever they choose. The best part is that if Steve and Heather simply continued to deposit the payments they are no longer making toward debt into a simple savings account earning just 1% interest, it will equate to over $750,000 in cash in the same time they would have just paid off their mortgage. This program will show you the cause and effect of each financial decision you make and provide you with proven strategies to turn your ordinary finances into extraordinary results. We are confident that this program will give you a sense of renewed hope. In short, it will guide you on how to reach your true financial potential.